Geeta, would this also be seen as some sort of a countermeasure to China's growing influence in the Mediterranean?
Well, absolutely. Any country today that is engaging with India has major engagements with China. And China has had a long-term policy and a continued policy of increasing its footprint across the world. So we do look at China as, for now, Polemy, as an economic indispensable force where manufacturing is key, and that's how they control global economy, to the extent that they allow themselves or their policies be thrust upon various countries, particularly when we look at Europe and Africa, both the continents that Prime Minister Modi has visited in the span of these 4 days that he was abroad. In South Africa, you saw the entire engagement, not just with BRICS nations, but the BRICS Plus. It's the Friends of BRICS that was quite important, the BRICS Africa Summit, where he was engaging with African nations again to show that India wants to be a part of the global supply chain. And while in the BRICS, China did take a lead on many of these conversations that they had with various African countries. In Greece, the matter is very different. It's a bilateral engagement. And yes, India is trying to become the voice and the alternative, not just to China, but also voice of the global south, of developing countries who have a lot of concerns with regards to how policies are formulated by the developed world. And India is becoming the voice and the face of the global south. So in that, and to that effect, we will be seeing a lot of conversation on concerns that countries have, including Greece, which has had a very, very turbulent economic past and has suffered quite a few spades of economic crises. So we are looking at how India and what India has to offer to Greece to come out of that entire economic situation that it has been dealing with for a while now. And in that, looking at becoming the alternative. So yes, there are a lot of engagements. Again, it will be interesting to see what the business community of Greece, Polemy, has to offer to India.
Okay.
India's #1 political reporter
defines what seems to be happening, vendetta politics. कोई दूध के से धुला हुआ नहीं है.
Unmatched eye, unmatched experience.
The world has changed. My black hair has become grey as well.
And with unmatched passion for the story.
Do not monopolize the conversation.
When it's 100% news that matters. It's News Today with Rajdeep Sardesai. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m. Only on India Today TV.